also think I might have overshot the length of this speech.
Well, 13 pages. Front and back.
Just in the first 3 volumes. So when I started writing this speech, 9 o'clock this morning, hungover, sat in front of my tumble dryer, I thought, what type of speech was I going to do? Those who know me probably expected me to do a short, funny speech with little jokes or some cheap laughs. But I thought it's a special day, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so a sentimental speech straight from the heart would be appropriate. Then I looked at the first option again and thought, I'll stick to that. So, a toast to the start of the speech. First off, I'd like to thank you all for being here. So, thank you all for being here. Especially Sam, who's missing Comic Con today. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, lucky Sam.
Now, I've never really done public speaking before. I know I look like someone who stood up in court a few times, but that's not the case, so you'll have to bear with me. Now, I haven't got the best memory, so I wrote this down to the best of my ability. And my organisational skills, well, they are... not ideal. But these are just 2 things that come naturally to Catherine.
This is a joke, Kath.
Catherine has made so much effort in putting this wedding together. And I think we can all agree she's done a fantastic job, along with everyone else involved, at making it a special day. So toast to say thank you for limiting what I had to do.
Yeah.
He's always been a lazy.
He's no weird.
Now, I'm thankful that she turned up on time. Now, on my notes, I've got a question mark here. So I've obviously anticipated this may not have been the case. So I prepared for both scenarios. Did you turn up on time?
I have to have a sneaky wee on the way in. The lady from the venue helped me pee. I'm sure you all wanted to know that, but he was interested.
For my speech, did you turn up on time, yes or no?
No. 2 minutes late.
No? Go to point B.
Legitimate reason.
You start again. So she was late yet again. This is something I've grown to live with over the years, for many years, for many years. 10 years to be precise. And I know some people look on and think 10 years is a long time to finally get married. You mentioned it yourself. Well, I would estimate 5 of them years to be waiting for Catherine. This is still quite a young relationship, to be honest.
Early days then.
Yes, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, and I can assure you I've grown very fond of Catherine over the last 10 years. Now, I'm not the only one who's grown fond of Catherine over these many years. My family welcomed her from the moment they met her. Even my nephew Morgan, who was 7 at the time and didn't really talk to girls, I remember him coming to me the first time he seen Catherine and saying, "Uncle Daniel, have you got a girlfriend?" I said, "Yes." He said, "She's downstairs."
He said, "Who the heck are you?"
Which was a surprise for me because I was expecting it 2 hours earlier. But my family have loved getting to know Catherine. I've heard them say a few times she's a lovely girl and they really like her. No joke here, that is just genuine dialogue I've heard. So I would like to thank my family for making Catherine feel so welcome and also feel so comfortable that she can fart around the dinner table.
Oh shit!
She always apologises though.
Always.
So, really, thanks to my family, also for giving Catherine such a wonderful groom. You've raised me right and have done everything for me.
Yeah.
I'm also thankful that you raised me before the release of the popular game Candy Crush. This addiction of my mother's could have impacted on my development. But luckily, I grew into a normal boy who sits in front of the tumble dryer. Toast to my family, generally to my family, I love you all. All my family.
Hey. I have cooks, I haven't got much memory left.
I follow this bit. And equally, my family has welcomed Catherine. Catherine's family has welcomed me. I was very shy to begin with, and this had nothing to do with the fact that Phil, Cass' dad, happens to own a gun. I was just generally shy. When I first visited their house, I would sit there, very quiet and polite, with my bulletproof vest on. But over time, I came out of my shell, and I really loved their company, and how comfortable I now am around them. I'm not farting at the dinner table. I've got rid of the bulletproof vest. I know they're comfortable around me. I've heard them say how I am polite and I'm funny. Really, really funny. No joke here, that's genuine dialogue that I So a big thank you for being so welcoming and also for everything that you do for me and Kath. Thanks for the financial support towards this day. Without it, none of us would be here, so we are very grateful. So a toast to the bride's parents, thank you, and I love you both.
It's beautiful, man.
Cheers.
And thank you for
Easy now,
providing
Gav.
me with a beautiful caring wife. Now, me and Catherine, before we got engaged, Kath did hint that she wanted to spend more time together and have a symbol of our commitment. So the very next day, after a bit of research online, I checked my bank balance and I thought, yes, I can't afford a second controller for my PlayStation. This didn't go down too well, but what Kath didn't know was I was already planning to propose to Kath at Saundersfoot near Tenby, a place I knew she had fond memories of before I had met her. I never forget her response when I asked her to marry me. Are you serious? Of course I effing will. This was just a glimpse of the classiness I'd come to expect. So that was over a year ago, and here we are today celebrating the result of that romantic proposal. And in a few days, we are celebrating the result of today, our honeymoon. Some of you may know, we are going to New York. We've never been to America, and I've always wanted to go. We have been warned in America that you have to tip everything. The Kath has had plenty of practice at this factor. Glasses of wine, cups of tea. Nail varnish remover is one of her favourites. We're on our second coffee table in 3 years. I don't know how someone with such small, delicate hands can create such a large amount of vandalism in such a small amount of time. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Mainly because it's my ace up the sleeve in any argument. And if I lose that, I won't have a leg to stand on. And I wrote here, and yes, I hoovered the house yesterday, but I actually
Dead blow.
No, I just want to give a quick thank you to the guys who attended my stag do. I had a brilliant time being dressed up as a woman for 3 days. And thankfully, my gender confusion has settled in time for this wedding. Thank you to my best man Neil for arranging the stag do. And thank you generally for just being a mate. I've got a great group of friends and they've all welcomed Kath, and they are not my friends, they're our friends. And finally, I want to finish with some last words about my wife.
So now page 5.
You laugh at my silly jokes, and although that is understandable, You are the main person I want to make laugh. We have a lot more ups and downs, which I love, because you are the main person I want to make happy. And you do so much for me, which I'm always grateful, because you were the main person that I want to make tea.
Tea.
But in all honesty, you really are the better half. So thank you for agreeing to be my wife. I love you so much.
Dude, mate. Good effort, lads.
Look at when you try your best.
Are you training?